everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. I'm Lucia, and today on the channel we are watching the May movie pick, which you can help vote for in Patreon under the $1 tier. And this movie is Call Me by Your Name. Have I ever seen this? Nope. And what do I know about it? I believe this is the movie that got Timothée Chalamet on people's radar. Yeah. I know it's based off of a book. I believe the book, there's also a second book. I know it's also Armie Hammer. It's about exploring sexual exploration. And let's see, I know there's a peach scene. But yeah, let's watch this, yeah? Yeah? It won the poll. So let's do this. Remember everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, which you should be, as long as nothing gets blocked, then there's the uncut on Patreon. You just have to sync up your copy with my reaction. Watching this on Netflix. But yeah, let's do this, right? Yeah. 1983, 10 years before I was born.
May I bring your things up to your room?
Sure, yeah.
My room?
Oh, they're gonna share a room?
Follow him. My room is now your room. I'll be next door.
Not sharing a room.
We have to share the bathroom.
Sharing a bathroom.
It's my only way out.
He's dressed like a country club twat.
Is this your orchard?
These are Anellos trees.
Oh, wow.
Pesca, ciliegie, albicoque.
Pomegranate.
Nice.
Melograno.
Pomegranate. Isn't that like a sexual fruit, or am I tripping balls?
Have another egg.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Their bikes got crossed.
This recipe should be history.
Okay.
All right, apricot juice.
Seems like he's getting interested in this guy, because there's nothing else to do.
The word apricot comes from the Arabic. It's like the words algebra, alchemy, alcohol.
This reminds me of
combined with the Arabic
the dad in My Big Fat
The origin
Wedding.
of our
He would always talk about the
Italian
origins of stuff.
albicocca is albarcook.
Look, you see how his chairs are all the one out, kind of at the fringes. Oliver certainly made the most of his time here so far.
Veramente meglio di quello dell'anno scorso. Ti ricordi?
Ooh, that was good block or attempt.
Perfect timing.
Really? Why are you touching him like that?
Hit your nerve?
Okay.
Marcia, come here for a minute. Back me up here. Feel that.
He's like, we can teach you together.
Man, he needs to relax.
He's interested. See, I'm telling you, it's like he's on the precipice of adulthood and yet still in a boyhood.
Non gli sembra ineducato come dice later? Arrogante.
I don't think he's arrogant.
Just watch. This is how he'll say goodbye to us when the time comes. With his later.
Meanwhile, we'll have to put up with him for 6 long weeks, won't we, darling?
He's probably a little jealous that Oliver makes it look so easy. He's doing exactly what he was gonna do, but now by the water. This is the cool pool.
Elio, what are you doing?
Reading my music.
No, you're not.
Thinking, then.
Yeah? About what?
Your dick. Oliver, what's your deal? Is he like, is Oliver toying with him?
Sounds nice.
Thought you didn't like it.
When did he say that?
Play it again, will you?
It's young Bach. He dedicated it to his brother.
That angle. Why did we approach from that angle? It was too harsh. I thought he didn't like me.
For the early Greeks, Heidegger contends, this underlying hiddenness is constitutive of the way beings are, not only in relation to themselves, but also in relation to other entities generally. In other words, they do not construe hiddenness merely or primarily in terms of entities' relations to human beings. Does that make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Say it
I don't
again.
think it makes any sense to your dad either.
Maybe you did when you wrote it.
That might be the kindest thing anybody has said to me in months.
Kind.
Yep. Kind.
Oh shit. He's slightly, it's like he's jealous. He's like envious. He looks up to Oliver. But there's a sense of curiosity. Lyrics are important, peeps. That put us on the world road. I can't see shit. Maybe that's what the point though, right? You can't see anything because of like when you're young and you're exploring and you're, you know, wandering hands and
We almost had sex
no,
last
I'm
night.
good.
Marcy and me.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. Well, you know it's better to have tried and failed, right?
All I had to do was find the courage to reach out and touch. And it said yes.
Well, try again later.
Try what later?
I just heard from the people in Sirmione. They say they've come up with something.
Oh, fantastic.
I appreciate that he's comfortable
Going back
talking
to
about
that.
his dad with this.
Would you like to come
Actually.
along?
Yeah, would love to. Thank you.
Dad always sits up front with Anchiza to navigate.
Why didn't you tell him before he sat down?
She seems to like you a lot. She's more beautiful than she was last year. I saw her naked on a night swim once. Great body.
Trying to get me to like her?
What would be the harm in that?
Not no harm. I just typically like to go those things on my own, if you don't mind.
I was gonna say, he's acting very...
Guida qui oggi? Non ti preoccupare.
Just don't play at being a good host.
Non fare queste Anchise.
Il pomeriggio libero.
Reaching hand. Don't smell them.
So humbled and speechless that he's totally unable to bring up the subject of his love. So one day he asks the princess point blank,
Uh-huh.
Ich bitte euch,
Do you like
ratet
me?
mir, was besser ist. Reden oder sterben? Is it better to speak or to die?
Damn. So, Elio, is it better to speak or die?
A question like that.
I doubt that. Hey, Ellie Belly. You do know that you can always talk to us.
Huh, what was the dad
My
sensing?
mom's been reading the 16th century French romance.
So does he speak?
Do you speak?
He fudges.
Figures. He's French. Perfetto, grazie.
I wonder if the dad can sense something with Elio because...
The other day and I scraped myself pretty badly. And Keith insisted on applying some sort of witch's brew. I think it helped.
Damn. Because Elio's wanting to hang out with, you know, Oliver and stuff.
Is there anything you don't know?
So a compliment.
I know nothing, Oliver.
The space between
Well,
them.
you seem to know more than anybody else around here.
Well, if you only knew how little I know about the things that matter.
What does matter
What
exactly?
Things that matter.
Exactly.
Why are you telling me this?
Relationships, sex.
Because I thought you should know.
And they meet back up, huh?
Because there's no one else I can say this to but you.
Why? Because he's leaving in a couple of weeks.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
That he has a crush on you?
Stay right here.
You know I'm not going anywhere.
Yep. He's saying he has a crush on him.
I like the way you say things. I don't know why you're always putting yourself down, though.
So you won't, I guess?
No. Because of your crush.
You really that afraid of what I think?
'Cause he likes you. Oof. That took guts. What are you doing? Let me see those teeth, boy. Like at an auction. It looks funny. They need to stop breathing in my ear. I feel uncomfortable. He's like, Oliver's like, wait. Ha!
I want to be good. Okay?
Con i politici di un certo tipo.
Allora,
Noi
non ha
diventeremo
detto che è
tutti come gli
stupido, ma perché
americani,
devi
io
interpretare le parole?
Io allora faccio la pazza.
Oh, why are you
faccio la
bleeding?
pazza, ma preferisco fare la pazza. Cosa è successo? Samuel, che cosa è successo?
Ah, non è niente, succede sempre.
Guarda, ghiaccio.
E che dimmi acqua dentro il frigo.
15 anni non è mai
Vi
successo.
state abituando a tutto, davvero. Ma che...
When I was a kid, I had nosebleeds all the time.
Ma ti
Listen.
rendi conto che fai un mescolone di tutti gli argomenti?
Like I said, I had nosebleeds a lot as a kid, but I still wanted people to worry about me, to check if I was okay. The mom was like, mm.
My Bubby used to do this for us when we were sick. Trust me, it helps.
He's all touching his neck.
I used to have one of these.
You used to?
Yeah.
How come you never wear it?
My mother says we are Jews of discretion.
Okay. Well, considering all the
Guess it works
holidays.
for your mother.
Holidays you celebrate.
Je crois qu'il t'aime bien aussi. Plus que toi.
C'est ton impression?
Ouais, c'est lui qui me l'a dit.
Il t'a dit ça quand?
He's like, really? Again, the lyrics to these songs, they're part of the story. Mm-hmm. He's shutting you out.
Traitor.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, I gotta move on. Get someone else under me.
Please don't avoid me. It kills me. Can't stand thinking you hate me. Your silence is killing me. I'd sooner die than know you hate me. I'm such a
Oh, oh, Elio.
way over the top.
Yeah, a little. Just say hi.
Did someone have a good night last night?
Mind your business.
Hmm?
Oh, you must be tired then.
What?
Or were you playing poker too?
I don't play poker.
Several hundred color slides of our box.
He's like, I don't play games.
Yesterday from Berlin.
Grow up. I'll see you at midnight.
He's saying, oh, he's,
I'll see you at midnight.
oh, what time is it? My guy, it's nowhere near that time.
Muscles are firm. Look at his stomach, for example. Sometimes impossibly curved and so nonchalant. Hence their ageless ambiguity. As if they're daring you to desire them.
You see how Elio's never, like, sitting proper, if you will. He's always curved. Is he curved? That's all fucked up. She's like, I don't want you to hurt me. He's all checking the time until midnight.
I'm glad you came.
Literally? Are you done hiding it? Are you done fighting your feelings or whatever? The other hand size difference.
Nervous.
Call me by your name and I'll call you by mine.
Haha, title.
Elio.
Because you calling each other theirs.
Elio.
Sign.
You wore that shirt the first day you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Will you give it to me when you go?
Aw. As a memento.
You're not sick of me yet?
No, I just wanted to be with you.
We know. Oh, man, Armie Hammer really wasn't trying to.
I'll go. Not like I'm gonna tell anyone. You're not gonna be like in any trouble.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Emotionally.
I'd kiss you if I could.
Y'all make it very obvious. There. Look! A peach! Again, I said in the intro I knew something about a peach. Is that a peach? Yeah, it's a peach. Don't put it on your dick. Intrusive thoughts one.
I don't want you to go.
Aww. When is he leaving?
God, we wasted so many days. Why didn't you give me a sign?
I did.
You didn't give me a sign.
I did.
When?
You know, we were playing volleyball.
And you were touching him. Oh, he left the shirt.
For Oliver.
Tell me by your name.
I'm not Hugo.
No.
Oliver has to go to Bergamo for a few days.
Oh?
Research at the university. And he'll fly home from Lilata.
Oof.
Oh, but what about Elio? I mean, maybe it would be nice for the two of them to get away for a couple of days, no?
Break it easy now.
What do you think?
I told you Mama knew. My Dortian eyes. Yo, that's vomit mouth. No! Thanks for a summer. One more time. Call him Oliver. Call him Elio. Call each other by your name.
Je t'aime, Elio.
Oh.
On reste amis?
Oh.
Pour la vie.
Pour la vie.
Oh. I like her.
You were both lucky to have found each other because you too are good.
I think he was better than. I think he was better.
Putting yourself down.
I'm sure he'd say the same thing about you.
He'd say the same thing.
Which flatters you both.
Oh.
Remember, I'm here.
Okay, bring it back next year.
Right now, you may not want to feel anything. Maybe you
Broken
never
hearted
wanted to
and
feel
all.
anything. I may have come close, but I never had what you two have.
Interesting.
Something always held me back, or stood in the way.
Interesting.
Right now, there's sorrow, pain. Don't kill it.
It's a very
And with it, the joy you felt.
great voice. It was real. If I could, I would go back and start this whole combo over.
News? Oh, you're getting married? I suppose?
I might be getting married next spring. Yeah.
What?
You never said anything.
Do you mind?
What?
They know
Or-
about us.
Mm-hmm.
I figured.
How?
Y'all were
The
obvious.
way your dad spoke to me. He made me feel like I was a part of the family. Almost like a son-in-law.
Oh.
So lucky.
Then why are you getting married?
Correctional facility.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. He's still in love with you. Why is he getting married?
Remember everything.
Oliver, you're betraying yourself. It's okay to feel these things. What a waste to lock him away. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look it up right now. Call Me By Your Name book. Okay, so Call Me By Your Name book. I'm gonna look up sequel. Book 2. It's called Find Me, it looks like. What happens in Call Me By Your Name sequel Find Me? I'm literally gonna spoil it for myself because I don't know if I'm gonna read it. Oh, 12 years after the release of Andre Archman's modern career classic Call Me By Your Name, the author has done what once seemed impossible to him. He's written a follow-up. Readers have long wondered what happens to Elio and Oliver. After the summer, they fall in love in the Italian countryside, particularly since the 2017 film adaptation starring Timothy Chalamet and Harvey Heimer turns the story into a phenomenon. Iceman is finally ready to provide answers. It's not an obvious sequel. Oh. So, Samuel, Elio's father, is the main character. The new book dialogue heavy fills in gaps left in the final chapter of the original work, flash forward into the brief scenes of 20 years after Elio and Oliver's intimate summer. A book that muses on big themes of love, fate, and the effects of time. Find Me provides a lot of discovery between the lines. Wait, too late. Wasn't Samuel still married 10 years after Elio? When Oliver returns to the house he stayed in, the match was only 11 years. There is no introduction that Elio split up. It happens. Oh, so their parents split up. Well, his parents split up. I don't know who he is. I've never been inside. He got older. On catching Oliver a few times. He's around 40 years old. He's the kind of guy who says, I used to be able to do this. What happened to me? You settled. He's basically realizing he's no longer the prime candidate in other people's lives. Other people have their own lives, their own partners, and they're not going to give up on him. Iceman describes Oliver as facing questions about the life he has lived and how he thinks about his own character. When someone has some kind of internal hurdle, the other just can understand him. Why are the terms defined by musical terms? At the end of Call Me Your Name, everybody assumes that they're separating. I didn't say that. I said that is what might happen. It might take him to the door to the guard, say goodbye to him. Reminds their lives Elia, so nothing is definite. So in the sequel, I'm sorry if you got spoiled. Oops. It looks like his parents separate. Why? Find me. Okay, so the novel is split into 4 sections: Tempo, Cadzina, Capriccio, and Da Campo. I don't know. Each of those sections focuses on a different character's point of view, and this is not solely split. The sections vary in length, with Tempo being the longest and almost half the book, and Da Capo the shortest. Tempo, 10 years after the events of Call Me By Your Name, Sam Parker meets a younger woman named Miranda while traveling by train to Rome. Two grow close and strike up a romantic relationship. While in Rome, the couple visit Miranda's ailing father attend a public lecture held by Sammy and meet with Elio. 15 years later, Elio works as a piano teacher in Paris. At a concert, he meets an older man named Michael. They begin a romantic relationship. They visit Michael's childhood home in the French countryside and end up several weeks later. In Capriccio, several years later, Oliver works as a professor at a college in New Hampshire. He's married with children, but harbors nostalgia for the time he spent with Elio as a college student. He reunites with Elio in Italy, and they reconnect romantically. Though Sammy has died, he fathered child Miranda, whom they named Oliver. Oliver together again, raising little Ollie, Elio's half-brother. I mean, why did he and his wife separate, though? I mean, I guess it happens, right? Sorry, guys, I wasn't expecting myself to, like, spoil myself. But I don't know if I was ever actually gonna read this. Not that I don't want to, but I wanted to know right then and right now. But still, I kind of want to read it regardless. Maybe. Yeah. What did I think about this movie? I thought it was pretty good. I felt like there was a lot of establishing shots. There was a lot of focused in shots. Very, like, they held steady cams. Alright, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. Then it provided to the atmospheric of, okay, time, we're romance. Also, first love. Either, you know, it's gotta hurt. I loved that his parents were willing to let him feel things and go through things. Now I'm wondering why they divorced. I mean, again, it happens, you know. Like, why didn't the mom get to have her own section in, you know, the Find Me sequel? I'm curious. Yeah, the guy who plays the dad, his voice was just, like, so solid. And maybe he knew that I wouldn't say he settled for his mom, because, you know, obviously they had a great relationship, but there was a part of him, he said it himself, that he's never had that thing like that Elio and Oliver had together, not even with his mom, which is, you know, with you know, his wife. So, does mom know? I don't think so. So, I don't know. I thought it was a good movie, though. And like I said, I knew about the Peach scene, or at least some semblance of Peach. It just makes sense, you know, how peaches are very often sexualized as a fruit. You know, it is. But, I've seen American Pie, so I kind of figured that's what was going to happen. All the juices and stuff like that. It just kind of, I was like, that's what you're going to do. Well, even though, again, I spoiled myself, I'm glad that they do find each other eventually. Literally, like, 20 years later or some shit. But, like, I'm glad they find each other eventually. Anyways, good pick for the movie pick. Check back in a couple of days or so, and for June, and the next movie will be picked, or on the poll, and you'll be able to pick for those. Yeah. I'll see you later, though. Bye!